you can see what my chore is going to be. She's painting that little stool, that little whatnot shelf. And I've got to go out and paint a stool that her dad made to match that. I'm not wanting to go out, but I got to. Don't you tell her I'm in here, Bandit. Bandit, don't you tell. Let's go, Hattie. We got work to do, baby. All right, let's go. G says, you can't video me in my nightgown.
Okay, wait.
Her hair sticking up.
Look at me.
You look pretty, baby. What's wrong with you?
I look pretty.
Yeah.
I just got out of bed.
I know.
Comb my hair. Still
Yeah.
having my nightie. But
Yeah.
it's going to rain.
Yeah.
My mom bought me this shelf when I used to collect children.
Let me come around the front and see what the front looks like. They can't tell what the front looks like. But the problem is she don't really know where she wants to put it.
Well, it's been everywhere in this house. Anyway, I used to collect children.
See, it's
And
cute.
after our house fire, when we lost everything, lost the children,
Yeah, it's very cute.
Mom got me this so I could start my new collection, but I had no desire to collect children anymore.
Now we got cats.
Now I collect cats.
Here we got a new
And
cat.
we have a new kitty.
Her name is Minnie.
Her name is Minnie, yes.
You want to look in the door and see if she's in there and get her?
Okay, I'm going to sit here with my night.
You're fine. Baby, you're fine. I wouldn't video you if you didn't look good.
Oh, gosh, that's ridiculous.
You know, she is pretty.
No,
You can't find her?
can't catch her.
Okay.
Well, she
Minnie's,
ran.
yeah, she's not wild. She likes to play. You got to pick her up. She takes off under the couch to get something. She comes running back after you.
Well, I mean, you can pick her up when
Oh,
she's
yeah.
ready to be picked up.
And purrs like a little chainsaw or something. Just
Purrs.
purrs.
And I've always wanted a solid black cat.
Yeah, it's the witch in Gigi. She got a little witch blood in her.
Yeah.
So she has to have a
From
black
my daddy,
cat.
who was one of them Cajun,
Yeah,
Louisiana
they have the
Cajuns.
Cajun and they.
That's not true. Stop telling people that. I got no witch in me.
This is the good
I'm
girl.
filled with the Holy Ghost.
This is the good girl right here. This is the sweet girl.
Whatever.
Macy,
Anyway, do you realize you've completely changed the subject?
where did we go to?
We were talking about my mom bought me that chest to start recollecting children.
All right, go ahead.
I'm so like this.
And
Well,
we
that's all. When
and we
she
went to-
bought it for me, she said it's going to be perfect for your children.
Yeah.
But I didn't start collecting children anymore. Then Bree took it. Then she painted it black.
Black, I
Who
don't know.
paints anything black?
Hey, save us. I
I
know.
guess that's the new generation. So now I have repainted it walnut. Actually, it's called leather.
Leather.
Brown leather.
Yeah.
And it's going to go in the little girl's room.
Okay.
So, and I also have a bench that my daddy made me for my daycare room once, and I'm going to repaint that. I'm going to bring it in and use it for a shoe shelf.
Why do you say I'm going to go repaint it? Because you told me to go paint
Jean's
it.
going to repaint it
Yeah, that's
quickly before the bad weather comes.
Yeah, we got rain coming today.
So we can get it in the house. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get Carly and Carter to take their shoes off and put them on the shoe rack so we don't have to hunt them when they get ready to go home or outside or whatever. So,
All right, I'll go get that part done. This is a little bench she wants me to paint. I've already done underneath. I'm coming, Ivan! Ivan said, Papa, that's not important. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. I gotta get this first, okay? I gotta live here, Ivan. I gotta do this first. You don't want me to be homeless. All right, I've got it painted. This little thing here, her dad made this little bench. So I got it fixed up pretty nice. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Brenda's dad, like I said, had built this for her. Little bench for the kids and stuff. I guess they may even use it in their store for a while for some reason. But anyway, she got it, and we've had this thing for years and years and years. And it gets passed around from one room to another, outside, inside. It's in good shape, and it just needs a repainting. So now she ought to be happy with this, and I'll take it into her. It's nothing fancy, but it's neat. It looks good in my little log house. All right, came down to chat with Jake for a little bit, and all these guys come. Look at them. Look at them. Carrying Sophie up on the trailer. Johnny said, I'm getting up there too. Jake said, the old boy, old Duke, wants to mess with him. And he says, Moses tries to push his post over every time he sets a post. Moses starts shoving it over. How did I go take a ride in the back, make sure he's okay? And then we can let the goats come on back. Ivan and Miracle are having breakfast. Heidi and I had to get up this morning and paint a little bench. Pitiful, wasn't it, Heidi? What happened? Where'd that little boy go? Oh, there he is down. I started looking around, couldn't find Hippie. He's down by my foot. Johnny rode with us down to where Jake was at, and he got sidetracked, so that was our time to escape. I said, we get tired of that goat, Papa. You're tired of it. He don't want to walk, he wants to ride everywhere he goes, Heidi. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just a crazy little goat. This white top of this post will actually be Jake's corner one day when he wants to come down this far, you know, where him and Bree gonna keep their calves. I put their corner post, that's where they'll set their corners. They're not coming this far right now. And then it'll go from here back over to those woods over yonder. And this is where they'll run their cows. You see the goats coming on down now, so that's good. Ivan and Miracle will be down, I guarantee you, as soon as they get through with breakfast. Ivan will come out of there and you say, uh-oh, goats are gone. Goats are gone. Come on, Miracle. Come on, Kip. Hopefully I can take y'all back in the back today and get some time. If it don't rain, Jake said it's supposed to rain at 10 o'clock. It's already after 10, and I see some clear skies. And he sat there and says, why ain't you working, Jake? Oh, it's going to rain. It ain't raining yet. It's supposed to rain at 10, Papa. I said, it ain't raining yet. It's after 10. Them hogs have tore this place up. Whew. I come down and looked at Jake's trap, and I come down with us, and Jake, that trap don't look right. It's like that door's already down. You know, that's the way it's supposed to be, Papa. They'll push it up and go in. I would go ahead and put a little twig or something under it, just enough to hold it up so they'd go ahead and be tempted to go in there. Once they go in, they're going to knock the stick out of the way. Or you can put some corn in a burlap bag and put a little twig under that stick under it, under the door, and tie a little rope over to that burlap bag with corn in it. They'll get in and start pulling that burlap bag and jerk the stick out. And that door will come down. So you see, they beat the corn on the outside. They can't get in. They don't know yet to push that door up. That leaning door is supposed to come up as they shove their way in. And I guess I know it's meant to be that way, but the thing is, it's not doing nothing yet, and the hogs are here every night. I would do a little bit of engineering on it. I'd raise it up enough they would see they could come under it, and hold it up with a little stick, and I'll tie a rope to that stick over to a burlap bag full of corn over in this corner. They start pulling that burlap bag, it'll jerk that stick out from under it, and the door closed behind them, and they'd be in there. Back like that, you might get several in there. slow down on there. Better slow down on that swing. Alright, I gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta come back. I need to work on that tractor today. I gotta help Steph start her garden in that tractor. I gotta get it going. She'll have to borrow Lester's little tractor, one or the other. Bees looking good. I never have uncovered them because I didn't know when the weather might get bad again. I mean, they're fine. Not gonna uncover them till we see what the weather's gonna stay. I guess it's just time for her and I to sit here in our chairs and relax. The wind is blowing. It's nice and relaxing. Fresh air blowing across. She's got to clean herself, I guess. Well, her and I are sitting here side by side. I was sitting here first. She climbed up this chair beside me. That's my girl. She don't care too much for little Minnie. I think they will eventually. Minnie and Kippy play. And you pick Minnie up, it sounds like a little, just purrs, sounds like a little chainsaw. Cute little cat. But this morning, Minnie come into the bedroom. I was still laying in bed. I was awake, just laying there. Henry done got up, went to the kitchen to eat with Gigi. And Roman had got up on my bed and was laying beside me. Macy was on my dresser. And I looked over, they were both just staring. I looked down at the door, and little Minnie was wanting to come into the bedroom. She wasn't about to trap with these two. Wherever he's at. He's here somewhere. She wasn't going to cry. She turned and took off. They took off after her. Bad little cats. There goes G. Down the driveway to Kim's. Well, this is what happened to Daniel. That's as far as he got before it broke down. G's got the four-wheeler, so Dan wanted the golf cart. He said he'll put it in the shop somewhere and have it completely rebuilt because he needs a golf cart at his subdivision where he has his camp house where they fish. He said everyone up there drives golf carts all up and down the little streets there because it's off the main highway. And this will make it so much better for him running down to the boat docks, I guess. But anyway, that's as far as it got. Yeah, I parked it over here for him the other day. It barely made it over to his barn. He was going to move it over to his big shop and clean it all up before he takes it somewhere, and this is as far as it got. So, luckily, no one tried to rape him here in the yard, and we'll get his take on that when he comes back. But this is as far as he got with it, and I'm going to pull him on my machine. Yeah, I can pull with it. And I'm going to pull him over to his big shop, and that's where he's going to store it till he takes it somewhere. So we'll wait for him. He'll be back here in a minute. I don't know if this little strap here will hold us. Got a pretty good weight limit on it. I forget how many 1,000 pounds. Roman, I can't work, son, with this going on, okay? Listen, I'm serious. Every time I try to do something, you guys interfere with my work. If you don't cut it in two, that little strap where it goes to that little hole there, I think it'll pull it, I believe. If it don't, we ain't out. Now, this is what they pull. I found it beside the road, a piece of it. It's what they pull those cables through those big lines with. So it's pretty strong stuff. But I was coming home one day from work and there's a piece strung out beside the road. Oh, I don't know. Actually, it's all the way across the road. It fell off somebody's truck or something, I guess. And it wasn't very long, but anyway, I thought, hey, I can use that. You know where I am. I stopped and picked it up and said, I'll use it. And look here, I'm fixing to use it right now. If it breaks, we just cut it off and throw it in the trash. Bro, you leave stuff alone. Somebody tried to rape you, did they?
No, but is that gonna work?
Let's try it and see. Go across the yard?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Any other time, he'd be chewing people out. Get on.
I'm on.
Make sure my cat's out of the way.
Well, that wants to go.
All right, go. Machine, I don't think going to pull it very well. This is pulling real easy. Yeah, it would be a bucket the way I do it. All right. That's good thinking, son.